Hey, what's up, Vantage Plumbing? My name is Steven. Your team said to go ahead and shoot this over to you. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you three things you can do today to start bringing in more high quality jobs to your business. So, by the end of this video, if you can see that I have the technical know how to get you more high quality jobs, you can shoot me back a message and we can chat. Or you can just take this information and implement it yourself, and that's fine. Now, I don't want to waste any more of your time. I'm just going to go ahead and jump into this. Three things I'm going to be going over are content, citations, and backlinks. So, content is pretty much everything on your homepage, including all your back pages. Now, most business owners they understand that content is important, especially on the homepage, but they don't really understand how much content or what type of content Google is actually looking for. So, what I did first is I pulled all your words off your front page and I put them in a word counter. So, right now, you're showing to have 340 words on your homepage. Now, Google, they usually like to see at least 1,500 words on a homepage, especially in service-based industries like plumbing, right? This gives you plenty of opportunity to add in these what we call buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases that people are searching for when they're searching for your services, right? So I went ahead and pulled up the main competitor here, and it's Michael and Son, and this is their Wilmington plumbing page. I put that page into a tool here that I use called Ahrefs. I subscribe to it, and it gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google actually uses to rank websites. Okay, so in the past 30 days, the Wilmington plumbing page was found for 39 keywords and it was clicked on nearly 150 times, which is down quite a bit from last month, like 273 clicks for some reason. Now, I plugged your site, thevantageplumbing.net, into the same tool, and over the past 30 days, your site was found for four keywords by Google, and it was not clicked at all, right? So let's go back to our competitor here and click on their keywords, see what they were found for. So you see all these keywords and they have the location. That's very important to be found. You want those locations. And so for plumber Wilmington, just that key phrase alone, it was searched 300 times in the past month. And their locations page was clicked on 51 times. So let's go and look at the four keywords you all were found for. So Wilmington NC plumber, so that's good. So that I mean that's a low one, but that's still you want that one, but your website is positioned on the third page, and that's why it didn't get clicked on. So you have bath fitters, right? Okay, and then Damone plumbing. So I would recommend grabbing all of these that are relevant to your site, of course, especially the ones with the ones when I say relevant, the ones with the location with Wilmington or Wilmington NC, and you want to put those on your site, but you don't just want to put them on once. You'd want to find out how many times Michael and Son has it on their locations page, and you want to put it on more. So they probably have most of them on one time, so you'd put those on your site twice. The ones they have on twice, you'd put on three times, so on and so forth. That way, you end up dominating the content department here. Okay. Next thing I'd like to go over are citations. Now, when people are searching phrases like these plumber Wilmington NC, studies from Google have actually shown that right around 45% of people that are searching these terms are clicking right in this on one of the businesses in this section. This section is called the map pack and it has to do with your Google business profile. Now, most people they're under the impression that it's reviews that get you ranked in here. Now, if that was the case, East Atlantic would not be in here and Benjamin Franklin would be up top. So that's not it. Um, and it's not pictures or anything like that on your Google business profile. It's actually citations. A citation, and I'm sure you have some already. A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. These directory examples are like Angie, Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Pages. There's a ton of them. But it's usually the businesses that have like between 300 and 400 citations that end up ranking and dominating this map pack here. The good news is there's actually tools that will show us what citations each of these businesses have. So we can find out what Blue Water has, and say, for example, they have 250 citations. You want to go down and get all the ones that you don't have already, and when you're done, get like at least 100 more. That way you end up dominating this section and getting in on that 45% of clicks, right? Now, underneath the map pack is called Google's organic search results listing. And the number one spot here gets right around 40% of clicks by itself, which makes it the most clicked spot on the page. So whereas this splits up the 45%, this gets right around 40% by itself. And the main driver here are backlinks. So backlinks are basically, it's when other websites on the internet have a link on their site that links back to your site. And Google uses this as like a referral system. And the more relevant that this website is that links back to you, the better. So, for example, let's say you have a local blog page or maybe a popular industry site that's linking back to your site. This is actually what's going to push your website up in Google's rankings. However, since you guys are a plumbing company, say a website like Pizza Hut is linking back to you, that's no good because you guys don't sell pizza. That makes sense. So I want to go back to this tool that we were looking at earlier, and this is your website, and I want to look at your backlinks. So right now you should have 170 backlinks, but they're all coming from 46 websites. We call them referring domains. So we want to make sure we have relevant, we're getting them from relevant websites, right? So we can actually click in here, and I can go in here and we can actually scour these and look and see which ones are actually pushing power to your site. And what we want is we want more of the ones that are pushing power. We want to go out there and find relevant websites to get backlinks from that are actually going to push you up in the rankings month over month. That's what you want. And if you did that month over month, you would actually take over this number one spot eventually, right? In these industries, if you do it the right way, it's between sometimes 12 months, and you can overtake that number one spot and get all the traffic. And again, it's Michael and Sons is number one, East Atlantic. I've been in here clicking on a bunch of stuff, and it kind of affects the rankings just on my computer because of my cache. But it's Michael and Sons is number one. So anyway, just to recap what we went over, the first thing is going to be content. So you want at least 1,500 words on your front page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second is citations. You want to be in at least 300 to 400, most likely, directories to really dominate this map pack. And lastly is backlinks, right? So you need more relevant websites linking back to your site to show Google that it's you guys that are the authority when it comes to plumbing companies in the Wilmington market. Right now, if you were to implement this the right way, you guys would definitely become number one. Now, you can take this information, like I said at the beginning, and implement it yourself, and that's fine. Or you can save yourself some time and book a discovery call with me. Again, my name's Steven. I live right here in North Carolina, just outside of Fayetteville. You can just reply back to this email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. I hope this video was educational and it showed you some tips that you can actually do yourself to start outranking your competition online. I do ask that you give me a little bit of feedback on this video and just let me know how I did. But other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and thank you for your time. Bye-bye.